Guys, so I'm really excited to film this video for you today. So I picked up a few things recently from Etude House, which is a Korean beauty brand. So you may have seen that they launched a Hershey's Kisses collection recently. So I thought it was really cute. So I decided to pick up a few things from the collection. This is the big kit, and I haven't opened any of the packaging because it's in this kind of like tear bags. So I wanted to show you the full packaging. It even has the little Kisses flag up here, which is really cute. So this is the milk chocolate big kit. And then I also got the almond chocolate. This is the Play Color Eyes brush kit. And also the special dark. So these have a similar packaging as the larger one, but this one has a makeup bag, I think, but the makeup bag was the same across all three varieties. And then the last item from this collection I purchased was the Choco Mousse Tint in milk chocolate. So I think I will apply the milk chocolate eye kit and then pair it with the lip color in the same range. But I will provide swatches of all three different palettes. So I guess I'll go ahead and tear into this big guy. I will say this shipped from South Korea, so I ordered directly from the Etude website, and it shipped fairly quickly. I don't remember exactly how many days it was, but I will try to note that down below. I think for international shipping and all that, it was pretty fast, and it was DHL was the carrier. Okay, so this is the little pouch, which comes in its own little bag, and it has a ribbon that says Kisses on it, and then just a little metal hole, and then it's just stuffed with tissue paper. So probably not the most practical makeup bag, but it's really cute. Okay, so that is the bag that came in the big kit. And then this is the little palette, which is really cute. It has like a plastic kind of tray thing around it. Okay, so it just pops out. And that is the little palette. And again, it has the little, this is like a silicone ribbon actually, which I guess makes sense for a palette because it'll be easier to wipe off or whatever. Okay, it just has a little like snap closure at the top, and then those are the shades, and as you can see they have different embossing on them, so that's really cute. And it has a little sleeve plastic thing that goes on top, and there is a mirror as well, which is a nice touch. I can imagine it would be a little difficult to, I guess, cut a mirror to the shape. So it's a pretty good mirror actually, and it just had one of these films on it that I peeled off. So the shades of this one are Shiny Silver is at the top, Chocolate Milk is on the left, Love Cocoa is on the right, and then Yum Crunch is on the bottom. So that's really cute. Okay, and then the last item is a brush. I think they all have the same brush. It says on the back here, a heartwarming collaboration between Etude and the Hershey's Kisses brand. I don't know that this brush has a specific name or anything to it. So it's just, it's slightly pinched, but it's, you know, kind of a shader brush, I guess. It's a little thicker than some other ones. So you can see the little Hershey's Kisses detail on the ferrule and the little like ribbon coming off the bottom. So yeah, so that is the milk chocolate set. Let's go into the almond chocolate. So as I mentioned, this one doesn't have a bag. It just has a little palette that is gold instead of silver. So I think the brush is the same. I think any differences may just be like manufacturing. So I'll hold those. So they're pretty soft. I guess we'll play around with them, see how they do. Again, it has a silicone ribbon there, same kind of snap closure, and then the shades are like so, same embossing I think. The shades on this one are Flash, Sweet Energy at the top, Sweet Like You on the left, Almond Thyme on the right, and then Gold Flake on the bottom. And again, same mirror and everything like that. Okay, so the last one, the Special Dark. Again, it has a brush and a palette. I think you can purchase the palette separately, but I went ahead and got these kits because I think there was a slight discount, and I think for free shipping from Korea, it was like $100 you had to spend, so I went ahead and picked up these. And again, I think this is the same brush. It's just red instead of like gold or silver. So those are the little brushes, really cute, all lined up together. All right, so let's take a look into the Special Dark palette. This one, I don't know if they were probably originally named in Korean and then translated. They have it in Korean, and then the English is underneath. So this one has Pit-a-Pat at the top. I'll take off the plastic. Pit-a-Pat at the top, My Marshmallow on the left, Red Velvet Cupcake on the right, and then Chocolate Truffles on the bottom. Again, same general form factor with these. Okay, so those are the three palettes, the different colors. All right, and then the last item here, it just comes in a tear-off package like this. This is the lip color, and it has a little kiss symbol on the top, which is really cute. And then it says Choco Mousse Tint, #1 milk chocolate. So that is what that looks like, and of course we will apply this. Has a nice kind of normal doe foot. All right, so I did want to actually show you, they sent a bunch of like, I guess gifts with purchase, samples, whatever you want to call it, which I am pretty sure I didn't select. So I don't know if they automatically include this with orders over a certain amount. I have no idea. So the first item here is the Double Lasting Makeup Puff Set. And I would think this is some kind of like makeup sponge. It's like a little egg. Oh, it does say free gift up at the corner here, so it's nice that they included this even though I didn't choose it. So that is a little sponge. I don't know what this would look like dampened or anything like that. And then it has a little like container that has holes in it so the sponge can dry. So that's nice. So they included quite a bit. There is the lip and eye remover. This is a 100 ml size. It looks like it's one of those biphase makeup removers. There is the 3-step clear nose kit, which is like, I guess, a 3-phase, like, you know, blackhead remover for your nose. So got that. And then there are, it looks like there's 2 of these real art, and it has a little picture of what looks like it should be the Mona Lisa. So these are moisture cleansing oils. So I love a good cleansing oil, so that's nice. And these are both, these have free gift on them as well. Okay, so 25 ml or 0.84 fluid ounce. Okay, so they also included a hand cream. This is a rich butter hand cream with 5% shea butter. And this is 25 ml or 0.84 fluid ounce. It also says free gift on the back here. It seems like they put expiration dates on a lot of their products, so I really appreciate that because, you know, sometimes you put stuff in your storage or whatever and you kind of forget. And then there's this pH 5.5 Relief Toner. No idea what this is supposed to do, but this is another free gift, and this was 25 ml or 0.84 fluid ounce. And then finally, just 2 little packet samples. This is the Glow On Oil Volume Base. Again, no idea what this is. This is, again, a free gift. And I don't even know if it has the amount because it's just a little packet. So anyway, I thought that was really nice that they included that. So I've already applied my base makeup. I haven't applied any blush or highlighter or obviously any eye makeup or lips. I did decide to try out the Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream. I have the shade 21 Light Beige. This is 1 fluid ounce, and you may have seen like Taylor Wynn talk about this. I think Geek Out of Water has really reviewed it highly. So this is all in Korean on the back, so I don't know any of the details, but it says on the front that it has UVA, UVB protection, healthy looking glow, flawless coverage, and it's EO, I'm not sure what that is, and fragrance free. This is the lightest shade it comes in, and I think there's only like 3 shades. I will admit that it was kind of alarming when it came out because I was like, there's no way that's going to work, even though this is the lightest shade. So I just applied this with my fingers, and it is a very natural coverage, but I think, I mean, it still looks a little kind of gray on my hand, but I think it works on my skin. I mean, you guys can tell me, but I think it works. I don't know that I like it more than the Yensa one that I've tried recently, but I think this was like less than 10 bucks on Amazon, so I decided to try it out. So I have that. I have concealer, contour, bronzer, all that good stuff, but I wanted to stay clear of color until I did the eyes and the lips, I guess. Okay, so I haven't applied an eye primer yet, and I'm going to use the Jason Wu one that I reviewed. Just squeeze a tad out. And I guess I should mention, before I apply any of the eyeshadow, I don't have like super high expectations in terms of the quality. I have tried Etude makeup before, but you know, this is really for kind of the cuteness in the packaging rather than like, oh, I think this is going to be amazing quality. And if you look at their website, the models have like a pretty, like Korean makeup in general, I think is just a little bit more like understated than American makeup generally. So I think that's a good thing to kind of keep in your mind if you do decide to purchase this collection, is just you're probably going to get a subtle look out of it. And I think it's also geared for the Korean market. So if you have a deeper complexion, I'm not sure how well the shades will work for you. So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, I will zoom you guys in. Okay, that's as far in as we go. And as I said, I will use the classic silver milk chocolate Hershey's. I will see if this mirror is big enough for the application. Okay, I think I can work with this. All right, so it's interesting that holding it up this way, in case this is actually the right way up. Okay, so I'm going to go in first with chocolate milk on this little brush. And, okay. It actually does show up darker than I thought it would. It feels very silky though. Okay, so that's that first shade applied. And I think I'm actually going to use my MAC 286 brush, which is a taper duo fiber, and go into Love Cocoa, which is the darker matte brown. Just tap off a little bit. Using this type of brush and putting it into the pan like that, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, it did have some kick up. So the other shade is not too bad. I don't think that's a deal breaker for an eyeshadow, I just thought I would mention it. Okay, so that is the darker shade. Okay, so I think that's it for the matte shadows. I'm gonna go in with this same little brush again. I think you probably could do a full look with this brush if you wanted to. And I'm gonna go in with the top shade, which is Shiny Silver. So I'm not sure how well this Shiny Silver shade is gonna work with the brush. Definitely has like a sheer kind of sparkle look to it. Okay, so that's pretty, and if that's all the shade does, then that's all the shade does. I'm gonna go in with Yum Crunch too. See how that works. Kind of focusing more on the outer corner. Okay, I think I want to take a small brush. This is the Rougher number 23. It's a very small pencil brush. And I guess I'm going to go into that first chocolate milk shade. On the lower lash line. I might even do the darker Love Cocoa. Okay, so Fallout isn't terrible, even though that was kind of a like shimmery, sparkly shade. I think I'm gonna go in with my finger on the Shiny Silver, just to kind of see how well it builds up. I don't think this is a shade that's meant to be like opaque though. Going in with Yum Crunch on the outer bit there. Okay, so I think that's basically the look, and those are what the pans look like. Okay, using my bigger mirror here, I think it's pretty. I think kind of what I said at the outset still kind of holds true, is that it's just a softer, more subtle look than you you might try to get out of some other brands. All right, so I'm going to apply eyeliner and mascara, and then I'll be back for the lips. Okay, so liner and mascara is on, and I haven't yet applied any blush or anything, so I think I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta She's So LA, just to kind of keep it a little bit monochromatic. This is kind of a chocolatey looking blush, bronzer, whatever you want to call it. So let's see. This is the Reference number 5 brush, by the way. And then using the cream portion, just taking a little bit on my fingers. Okay, I think that's even. It's always hard when you have a mirror that's like the size of a credit card. And then, do I want to apply highlighter? All right, I guess I'll go in with the Dior Backstage and the like yellow gold one in the corner here. I'm using the Anastasia A23. Okay, so I think that's everything done except for the lip color, which is right here. So I'm just gonna apply this without any kind of liner or anything. So it's almost like the MAC Powder Kiss, kind of in texture. It has that kind of silicone-y, lightweight feel to it. I like this applicator a lot better though. Okay, so far that's really comfortable. I forgot to check. I think it has a cocoa scent to it, like vanilla cocoa. It's faint though, so I didn't detect anything when I was putting it on my lips. I think it's a very interesting formula actually. And this was, I think, the pinkiest out of the different colors. So that's why I chose it. I think I will blot it just to kind of remove some of the excess. So I think that's it for the finished look. I think next I will do swatches of the 3 different palettes, and then I will give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I managed to fit everything on one arm, which I consider to be an accomplishment. So I swatched everything with the far left shade, and then I went in a clockwise direction. So this first set of 4 here is the, I'm just going to call it the Silver Kiss, the milk chocolate shade. And those shades are Chocolate Milk is the first shade, and that's the one on the left. Shiny Silver, Love Cocoa, and Yum Crunch. So that was the first 4. The next set here, this is the gold or the almond quad, and those shades, again starting with the left, are Sweet on You, Flash, Sweet Energy, Almond Time, and Gold Flake. And then the last quad here is the red, the Special Dark, and those shades are My Marshmallow, Pit-a-Pat, Red Velvet Cake, and Chocolate Truffles. So just to kind of work backwards here, the red palette, I think you get 2 mattes, 1 more metallic, and then this one is a more kind of sparkly shade. This one, I think you really get only 1 true matte. This one is a metallic. This one I'd say is a shimmery glittery shade, and this is one of those like matte with micro glitter in. And then the first quad, I think you get 2 mattes, this kind of sparkly topper shade, and then this one looks more like a metallic. And then this is the lip swatch here at the end. I am using, by the way, their makeup remover that they sent me, so that was convenient to remove some of these swatches. Just putting it on like a damp washcloth. Definitely works. Okay, so I just wanted to pull up the Etude website to see what the prices are. The little quads by themselves with the brushes, I think, are about $27. The lip product, I think, was about $14 or so. And the larger set, so I think the larger kit with the pouch was $36. So I think if these were in ordinary boring packaging, it probably wouldn't be worth that. I mean, everything felt very creamy and nice to swatch. I think it's a very pretty look. So if you like this more kind of subtle, sparkly look, I mean, the lip is a nice product, but I don't know what the MAC Powder Kiss formula is. I mean, I think $14 for a liquid lipstick isn't bad, but whether this and a brush is worth $27, I think, you know, it's up to you to make that determination. If you like the cute factor, I think the quality is decent enough to justify it. So I don't know if that helps you all with your purchasing decision. But I think it's a really fun collection, and I don't regret picking it up. So this is the type of thing I would happily display like around Valentine's Day. I think it's really cute. So let me know what you all think of this collection, if you plan on picking it up, if you like the makeup look that I was able to create with it, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I do unboxings and hauls and reviews and all that sort of thing. So I hope you all are staying safe and healthy out there, and I will speak to you very soon.